Welcome, Love Light Lifers. Today we're talking about 4444. Yay! I'm excited. Fours are one of my favorite numbers to see, and we're going to be talking about what they might mean and why they might mean it. 4444. If you're seeing lots of fours, let us know in the comments. I want to hear from you about your experiences with fours, especially because this is one of my favorites to see. And one of the reasons it is my favorite is because the first thing that comes into my mind when I think fours is four has a lot of meanings, but the first one that always pops up is stability. And so why it might mean that, we're going to get into in a minute. But what we're talking about here is when we start to see a lot of fours, we start to wonder, we get a little sort of awareness. It's a jolt in awareness. And this happens pretty much with repeating numbers all of the time. So I've done a video on quadruple 0, quadruple 1, 2, 3. We're up to 4 now. And the whole concept of why it is that these things actually mean something to us, and that do they actually have a meaning? Do they actually denote something? And we've sort of been playing with this concept because what we are trying to look at here is in the manifestational process, we can be resonating with different things at different times. And the things that those particular numbers actually symbolize to us as a mass consciousness, usually, but even on a personal level sometimes, can be denoted to us. And we'll see lots of these particular numbers when we are tuning into that particular vibration. So as I mentioned before, stability. And of course, why would number 4 resonate with stability? It's because when we think of fours, we think of very stable structures. When you think about 4, we see things like boxes. We see tables. Tables have most of the time 4 legs and 4 sides, and a building usually has 4 walls. These sort of things, very stable structures, usually tend to use the number 4 a lot. And so for us, we don't even have to think about it when we think which is more stable, a chair with 4 legs or a chair with 3. Because even though we can have a stable chair with 3 legs if you put them in the right spot, our consciousness as human beings, what we've come to believe over the years, what we seem to witness is that 4 is actually more stable. It's more stable than 5. So it's really easy to see why stability is something that we would definitely associate with the number 4. And when you're seeing lots of 4s, then we're looking at lots of stability. Along the manifestational journey, when we are looking for that stability, when it can benefit us the most, then seeing number 4s can be really, really reassuring for us. But that's not all that it represents. So let's jump over to Joanna Sacred Scribes and have a look at a couple of other meanings for the number 4. So it also resonates with security, practicality, productivity, appreciation, tradition, solid foundation, security, consciousness, self-control, loyalty, conscientiousness, and progress. The doer, management, realistic values, stability, like I said before, goal-oriented, unity, order, integrity, mastery, responsibility, maintenance, construction, seriousness, discipline, dependability. security in itself and stability really does lend itself to seriousness. People do get serious when we're talking about security, don't they? And discipline, conviction, service, passion, and drive. So there's quite a few things in there, but some of those sort of stand out to us more than others when we're trying to define what we kind of think of when we're thinking of the number 4. And so it's really important that if you're somebody who likes to use synchronicities in your manifestational journey, that we start to understand how it is that we can take a whole bunch of these different meanings and to figure out which one of these meanings is the one for us. Because we could always wait and see what happened, in which case we'd know, okay, I was seeing lots of 4s because this was about to happen. But the whole point of seeing the synchronicity is to get an idea of what you're putting out vibrationally so that you can adjust it before you get feedback that the universe is going to show you. So before the event or whatever it is that you're attracting with that vibration comes to you, you can see the synchronicity and go, hey, I'm in this vibration that is attracting me these kind of things. But it's really easy to pick which one of these is meant for you because of something that spiritual people or, us synchronistic nuts like to call resonance. All that means is, does it feel right to you or does it sound ludicrous? Does it sound like something that might be true or does it sound like that just would not be? And this is what we call resonance. So you get a feeling. You get a feeling like, yep, I believe that, or no, I don't. And the truth is, it's not about whether or not it's true or if it's not true. What it's about, and the reason why you'll be correct every time you see your synchronicities, is because what you are lining up with is what you're attracting to yourself is going to be something that is on your mind a lot. And it'll be something that you've thought about a lot. It will be at least the vibrational equivalent of something that has been in your thoughts in a specific way for quite a while. The momentum has built to the point where you're actually seeing a manifestation, an outside manifestation of this vibration you've been carrying. And so when you get to that point of seeing it, whatever you think it means to you is what it means to you. Because the first place your thought's going to go is the place most practiced, okay? It's going to go straight to the vibration that is most practiced by you. It's just physics, okay? So wherever your mind goes straight away is the most dominant or momentous thought. It's the most momentous or dominant vibration. And that is why no matter what it is that you associate with your synchronicity, when you're seeing 4444, the first thing you think is going to be the most evident. You might have a couple more thoughts after that, and they might also be following that up as well. So don't discard the other thoughts if you get a few other strong ones, but mainly the first place that your mind goes is what it means. In fact, when you're dealing with synchronicities and you look at something and you think, oh, that just for some reason is sticking out to me, it means something to me, it's reminding me of something, even if it makes no mental or physical sense, it's the vibrational match that you're seeing, and you're in the vibration and you are attracting the vibration, and you've got quite a bit of momentum going on it, and you may not be all the way to where you want to be in that vibration or on that manifestation, but you're on your way, and that can be really encouraging. So thanks for being with me here today, and I will see you tomorrow.